New term, new era.
Did you find her sparring with Tyson Fury?
We need to call the police.
Hello, trouble.
I'm going to teach you all you need to know about coming of age.
You have my complete support and complete trust.
There is something that I haven't told you.
So you're never going to forgive me?
The new series of Waterloo Road. Watch now on BBC iPlayer.
The traitor's treachery continued.
You are a traitor.
You are up for an Oscar.
Rachel is my #1 suspect.
The traitors should be very scared.
You can seduce me. Do we have a deal?
The Traitors continues Wednesday at 8 on BBC One and iPlayer.
The Tea Time News now on BBC One with Rita Chakrabarti.
Today, hundreds of protesters are thought dead or wounded in Iran after a deadly crackdown by the regime. Demonstrators and security forces clashed in towns and cities across the country. Iran's president claims the unrest is being stoked by foreign forces. Also today, Lord Mandelson and Jeffrey Epstein. The former ambassador tells us he regrets that women were failed by the system, but wouldn't apologise for remaining friends with the late sex offender.
If I had known, if I was in any way complicit or culpable, of course I would apologise.
But you won't
for it.
For your association with him after his conviction.
But I was not culpable, I was not knowledgeable.
Social media use will be banned for the under-16s if the Conservatives come to power, says Kemi Badenoch. And a comprehensive victory for Arsenal, who beat Portsmouth 4-1 in the FA Cup third round.
Of. But word on the street is that wassailing is making a comeback. What is it? I'll leave Anna O'Neill to explain.
I'm Chrissy, wearing an ivy crown, and we're wassailing in Hackney.
It's the annual Hackney Wassail, running for the last 15 years here, but with roots back to Anglo-Saxon times.
We're waking up the trees from their winter sleep, and so we're bringing cider that should be the crop, some of the cider from last year's crop that actually comes from the supermarket. The pieces of toast in the tree are soaked in cider, and they're for the spirits of the tree, so they feed the birds, and the birds then spread the seeds from the apples, and it reminds the trees to wake up.
Entertaining the wassailers are traditional folk actors from Kent, known as mummers, and they're doing a bit of horsing around.
The mummers perform traditional seasonal folk plays of different types. We're actually hoodners because we're with a hood and horse today.
It's a traditional bit of fun around Twelfth Night when the weather is cold and miserable.
It's our first one, but we live in Hackney, and yeah, we just wanted to come and join in.
Wassailing has grown in popularity in places like this since the pandemic.
People want to actually connect, meet people, do the singing together, because those opportunities are few and far between.
Anna O'Neill, BBC London.
Weather now, here's Katharina.
Hello there. We're starting off quite windy out there tonight with showery outbreaks of rain spreading in from the west. There could be a few heavy bursts, but much drier conditions through the second half of the night with clearer spells, just the chance of the odd isolated shower, and those winds will ease slightly. Temperatures will fall away to around 7 degrees, a much milder start to Monday morning. We are frost free. So Monday morning we'll start off with variable cloud and some brightness, but through the afternoon it will be mainly cloudy with just the chance of 1 or 2 showers. Temperatures around 12 degrees, and it is going to be breezy widely tomorrow. Just those winds not as strong as they have been today. And then Tuesday, it's going to be mainly cloudy with outbreaks of rain. That rain also arriving as we head into the afternoon, but it's looking much drier and brighter on Wednesday, but feeling cooler.
Well, there's more on our website, including the return of Art on the Underground and the stations you can find it. I'm back later. Do have a good evening.
Hello there. We had some snow this morning across northern England and Scotland. It very quickly turned to rain, and for all of us it's going to be a mild start to the new week. Still some blustery winds and still maybe some rain around as well. We've got some wet and windy weather through this evening. That's going to sweep its way eastwards. It may become a bit drier with a few showers, but very windy for a while across the far northwest of Scotland. But a milder night. Tonight could be the first frost-free night of the year. Tomorrow, still windy across the far north of Scotland for a while, but away from here we could see a little bit of sunshine to begin with, but the cloud will tend to build through the day and the winds will start to blow some rain back in from the west here and there. But it will be a milder day across the eastern side of the UK. And for many parts of the country, those temperatures are going to be into double figures. But with this milder air, we are going to see some rain, and another area of low pressure is going to be pushing in from the southwest as we head into Tuesday. That's going to bring with it a lot of cloud, and steadily through the day, we're going to find some wet weather pushing its way northwards and eastwards. The air's a bit colder, though, on Tuesday in Scotland, so there could be some snow over the higher ground. Here temperatures will be 6 or 7 degrees. Still got temperatures into double figures as you head further south. Into Wednesday, and those temperatures may be a little bit lower, but it should be drier with some sunshine before we get a few showers into Thursday. Goodbye.
Are there any reasons I shouldn't use AI for my exam revision?
There's a risk of misinformation. AI can oversimplify.
What's the best site to use?
BBC Bitesize is a great resource for various subjects and exam boards.
Where could good results take me? I would like to announce a 7-day weekend. I'm the Prime Minister.
Don't rely on AI summaries. Revise on BBC Bitesize.
Welcome to a brand new series of Gladiators!
Back bigger, stronger and more fearless than ever.
As soon as I get my eyes on summer, you're going down.
I have a lot of internal rage. Any more back chat and I'll put you out of the arena.
The atmosphere in the arena is electric. Gladiators starts Saturday at 5:45 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Their next job is all Greek.
It's a dump.
Turning a wreck...
This is definitely the worst.
into a dream family escape.
I feel like I've had a newser already.
Amanda and Alan's Greek job continues Friday at 9:30 on BBC One and iPlayer.
We're expecting the new series of Call the Midwife tonight, delivery at 8. Right now on BBC One, we're all feeling the cold.
This is our BBC. Hard questions.
Tell me what you're doing over here. You're just relaxing?
Soft hugs. Over 2 billion raised. Raising hopes. Faithfuls. Traitors. Navigators. Conductors. Disruptors. Fact-checking. Foxtrots. And family.
The BBC's put £5 billion into the economy.
There's a BBC for each of us. Funded by all of us. This is our BBC.
Welcome to a brand new series of Gladiators!
Back bigger, stronger and more fearless than ever.
As soon as I get my eyes on summer, you're going down.
I have a lot of internal rage. Any more back chat and I'll put you out of the arena.
The atmosphere in the arena is electric. Gladiators starts Saturday at 5:45 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Those winter sport wonders now. Nothing sets the scene for this time of year like Ski Sunday.
Tony was the king of Finch Farm.
Turning up in them dressing rooms in the early days, that was lovely.
I'm missing football. I want to be in that dressing room.
I actually do suffer from stitches. You should breathe through your stomach. How'd you do that?
Listen on BBC Sounds.
What are the negatives of using AI to revise?
AI cannot perfectly replicate the conditions and constraints of a physical exam.
So where should I revise online?
BBC Bitesize uses a range of practice materials and is aligned with UK exam boards.
Where could good exam results take me? I'd like to thank me, myself, and I.
Don't rely on AI summaries. Revise on BBC Bitesize.
Digging for Britain now on BBC Two. Who knows what we'll unearth?
Simple game.
The more allies she betrays, the more she reveals her true self.
I'm a fraud, lying about what I know to get what I want.
We must fight back!
And if you're killed, make sure you get it on camera.
Your next mission has arrived. Watch now on BBC iPlayer.
Paul!
I hate horses with a fringe. They are dorks.
Say again. Say again.
I hate horses with a fringe.
Horses with a fringe. Horses. Okay, I see your point.
Give your morning Greg energy. Radio 1 Breakfast with Greg James. Just ask your smart speaker to play Radio 1.
Untangling a web of lies. Will the truth prevail? The £1 million shaman scam continues here in an hour. First, Simon Reeve continues his spiritual quest. Solace in nature. Press red now for his wild reckoning on iPlayer. And who lies at the centre of a disturbing fraud? The truth will out when the £1 million shaman scam continues next.
This is the extraordinary, forgotten story of a Victorian serial killer. I'm hunting that murderer down. Is this the Thames Torso murderer?
Lucy Worsley's Victorian Murder Club. Press red for all episodes on BBC iPlayer.
This is our BBC. Hard questions.
Tell me what you're doing over here. You're just relaxing?
Soft hugs. Over 2 billion raised. Raising hopes. Faithfuls. Traitors. Navigators. Conductors. Disruptors. Fact-checking. Foxtrots. And family.
The BBC's put £5 billion into the economy.
There's a BBC for each of us. Funded by all of us. This is our BBC.
Tom Hanks stars in Steven Spielberg's brutal war epic Saving Private Ryan. Tonight's movie here, right after more shocking revelations are uncovered. Expect some strong language.
I'm creating an army, soldiers for hire.
I know you have a shipment sitting in the port. Manifest looks above board, but I'm not a fool. I know what game I'm playing.
The money's not there.
What do you mean?
The money is not there!
The Night Manager continues tonight at 9 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Just how dirty will the Night Manager get his hands tonight? The deception continues here after new Call the Midwife heads into the 70s with a distressing case of child neglect.
The next 12 weeks will be the toughest of your life. Just because we've been doing this for a while doesn't mean you know what's coming next. You don't.
Go, 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 go!
Hey, yo, I'm awake now. The original hustler is back. And hustlers gonna hustle.
You're fired.
The new series of The Apprentice. Coming soon to BBC One and iPlayer.
This is our BBC. hard questions.
Tell me what you're doing over here. You're just relaxing?
Soft hugs, over 2 billion raised, raising hopes. Faithfuls, traitors, navigators, conductors, disruptors, fact-checking, foxtrots and family.
The BBC's put £5 billion into the economy.
There's a BBC for each of us, funded by all of us. This is our BBC.
The traitor's treachery continued.
You are a traitor.
You are up for an Oscar.
Rachel is my #1 suspect.
The traitors should be very scared.
You can seduce me. Do we have a deal?
The Traitors continues Wednesday at 8 on BBC One and iPlayer.
We escape to warmer climes now with strong language, and for the night manager, the heat is very, very dangerous. Press red to watch in Ultra HD on BBC iPlayer.